Also, just so you know, I don't know how long this is. I'm just gonna go through all these quests, the Clan War quests, and if it's over an hour, cut it into two, and if it isn't, it'll be one. Obviously, you'll know by now because I'll have it in the title whether it's one of two or not. Um, that door really gets me for some reason. But yeah, so. And I say that because I'm assuming we're still in part one if it does get cut in two, but at the same time, I'm not going to bother to look at the time. So. Hearts, stars, and horseshoes,
The
eh? And
Zafford's
the
got a secret
rainbow.
cash stash around here, but we ain't sure where. Their bagman leaves the Zafford bar every so often. Paul wants you to tail him to the stash, then rob the place. But don't get too close to him.
Spot the bagman, eh? It's probably got to be Steve over there, right? Fuck. Okay. Don't think I should be allowed behind the bar, but whatever. Oh, do I actually have to go? Myrrh? Okay, I don't know what that's about. Oh, yeah, I think this is, yeah. Okay, I'm remembering this quest now. Because while I only ever finished this game once, unlike the first Borderlands, where I mainly made it to New Haven, like, what, third of the way through the game, and then quit, or the pre-sequel where I made it maybe a third of the way through the game and quit. This one I definitely made it further. A
That
lot
there's
of
the
the time.
bagman. Follow him to the cash stash, but don't get too close.
Um,
Don't get so close, man.
and I
Bloody
don't.
Hodung's been trying to kill us for years. Kept saying that Scooter fella who killed Lucky ain't part of their family anymore. But we know the real truth, don't we, voice in me head?
Voice in me head.
Good joke, voice in me head. You always know just what to say. Am I being followed? Nah, impossible. Just a few more years of making these trips to the cash stash and maybe Pop will finally love me. I'm a much better son than Lucky. I'm sprightly, I'm more talkative, and I wasn't buried alive in a shallow grave. One of my best qualities, that is.
Oh.
I agree, voice in me head. Nearly to the cash stash now. I can't wait to get inside and not be ambushed. That's my favorite part of these trips, really. Not getting followed and ambushed.
Wow.
Anybody there? Suppose not. Woohoo! Baby, that's the cash! Wax that bagman. Take what they got.
Alright, sorry, bagman. Although I can't see your head from here, but I'll just. Alright. Look at that. Look at all the cash. I can't even open some of these.
Paul says you can open
Oh,
all them
that.
cash boxes
Oh.
now that you got the bagman's key.
Yeah, I did. Awesome. Now, well, a decent amount of money, I guess. I was gonna say, like, it looks like a lot of money, but at the same time, it, cash drops in these games generally, aren't really a lot. Ooh, iridium, that's nice. Can we get, like, a few of these boxes where it's just iridium? Like, that would be great. Just, like, pop a bunch of iridium out like you have in the cache. That'd be fantastic. I guess this. Oh no, there. Oh, I didn't even know you could get loot out of those. I thought those were purely ammo crates. It is a lot of money, and I don't know if this respawns or not. Because since they are, like, you know, technically special crates.
You messed up the Zephyr cash stash, huh? That's great. I hear they're planning something pretty ugly to get back at those hodunks. Thanks for helping me out with this, by the way. My ma always says I wouldn't survive an all-out clan war between these idiots. I guess part of me wanted to prove her wrong.
Let's see, what does Bagman draw? Pot of gold is what he can draw, but only during the clan war Enter the Rainbow. I guess because he's only here during that. Yeah, hang on, because there's supposed to be a red chest here. I mean, I feel like that's a bad idea to go down there. All it says is near the cliff edge, though. And I guess up there is also part of the cliff edge. So let's see, maybe it is up there. I also don't know what the pot of gold. Oh, yeah, it's right there. What the pot of gold is. Pot of gold sounds like it would be a grenade mod. Just because I don't know what else it could be. But I'm not too worried about it. I'm assuming that, like, if I saved and quit right now. Actually, you know what? Even if I saved and quit right now, I probably wouldn't be able to get it. I probably would have had to have save and quit without picking up the key. And then it probably would have respawned them. But now that I've picked up the key, it might not. Now, I think at the end of this, when you choose sides, it makes one of the areas hostile. I don't know. Like I said, I don't remember. I remember what the final quest is. I just don't remember what exactly the results of it are. I guess I could look it up, but it's telling me to fucking go all the way. Look, I'm not going to the map exit, alright? I'm going to the fast travel. It is way closer. Expecting me to go all the way to the map exit is absolutely ridiculous. That is so far away. Ugh. Let's see, though. Borderlands 2. Clan Wars, which side to choose? Let's see. Huh. Huh. Okay, so Slaga and Maggie apparently are the two guns that drop. from them. Uh, yeah, side, eradicate the Hodunks or the Zaffords, go away ad. During the mission will give an SM, okay, so if I side with the Zaffords, I get something called the Chew Lane. Which is an SMG that does slag and shock damage, which is interesting. Fire shock rounds, which also do bonus slag damage. Apply slag damage to the wielder. Okay, so if I'm using it, I'm slagged. Oh, but I guess it says only for a couple of seconds, so. Huh. Okay, so that seems like it'd be pretty good. And if we side with the Hodunks, we get the Landscaper, which is a shotgun that does explosive damage. Oh, alright. So yeah, it's like sticky bomb explosive as well, which is interesting, but not really something I care about. Alright, but if I also slide with the Zaffords, I can farm Mick for something called the Maggie, which is a pistol. Okay. Jacob's pistol, so no element. 6 projectiles per shot. So it's a shotgun pistol, which is pretty good, but I don't really use pistols. So, and what is the Slaga? It's a different SMG, slag damage. Okay. Okay, and it's, let's see. Can I zoom in on, no, I didn't, no, fuck off. Oh my god. Whatever, we'll side with the Zaffords anyway, because we get the SMG with it, so from them, then it sounds like a pretty damn good one. Although, I mean, we'll side with them anyway, but it sounds like a good one, but it's also, since this quest is such a low level, it'll probably be a fairly low level one. Because, yeah.
I'm telling you about things, and I
Hutton Triquerta? Yep, sure, old man.
I got another job for you, boyo.
Oh.
Meet with my man out in the dust. He'll give you
okay.
the details.
Okay.
There's very valuable armaments over here. Stay away unless you want to get blast on.
We've fucked up the speedway and the distillery. We then fucked up their racers and stolen all their cash. I mean, I feel like the Irish aren't coming off all that well in this game. And apparently all they care about is booze and money. But, it is Borderlands. If they couldn't play on stereotypes, what would they do? Alright, let's see. So where... there on the map. Alright, well, let's see.
Hello.
I'm right with Hodunk Blood.
My boy. The Hodunks Hodunks sent some to track my boy Peter to our cash stash, and then they murdered him like an animal.
Oh,
Never
the
hurt
bastards.
a soul, he didn't. There's only one thing to do. Burn their trailers to the ground. Do it after sundown. I want to see their flaming homes burning against the midnight sky. Get going.
If you got the
Okay.
money, I'll save your goddamn life.
I don't know how long it takes to become nighttime,
Next time
though.
you're bleeding to death, just think.
And it's
Dr.
pretty damn sunny out here. But I guess we'll head over to the Moonshiner Shack and see if that's a Hodunk thing or if it's just... Oh, it looks like I can just walk in. Yeah, can just walk straight in. Alright then. Guess we'll finish up our challenges first then. The vault symbol is here somewhere. I want to say it's on the back of that, but... I know that. Alright, really? That was it? One enemy? Oh, nope, there's more. Yeah? Oh, I didn't slag them. Oh, somebody threw a grenade. Okay, now you guys done? Alright, good. Now let's see. How do I can't quite make that. This looks promising. Oh. Okay. Whoa. Nope, didn't make it. To be fair, also may not be up there, but you know. Oh yeah, there also is supposed to be the last of the probably this. Yeah,
Oi,
echoes.
rednecks! I hear you're spreading lies about the Zafford Hodunk War again. Scaring your little kids with stories about grandma-eating boogeymen and the like. Well, let me give you the only bit of education you back-birth teeth suckers will ever hear. Your family started the feud. Your great-grandpap Lyle Hodunk stole 2 Zafford children and drowned them in the creek bed, just for fun. We'll honor the truce as long as you hillbills do, but never forget, the Hodunks first did the first shot in this war, and never doubt that the Zaffords will fire the last.
Okay then. Still not nighttime though, unfortunately. Not entirely sure. Like I said, how long that takes. Oh. But I guess we'll just like cruise around. Like there's a train station here and there's supposed to be a chest around here, so I guess we'll look for that as well. And look, that'll take us to Lynchwood. We'll end up going there later and meet a character from the pre-sequel. Bitch. Meet a character from the pre-sequel, as if, like, you know, that game was actually first. Alright, what is this? Some relics, eh? Malibu fire rate. Melee damage. And cooldown. Nothing useful then. You know, it's interesting having the train track up above instead of below. I wonder if that would actually be better or not. Oh, sure. Ugh. Anyway, it is getting darker, so that's good. I think one of the vehicles may have gotten stuck. Nope. Hey, you get back here. Ah, come on. Stop it. Actually, pretty fast. Unfortunately, they're not. Unfortunately, for them anyway, they're not very good drivers. I don't really like it when they have like quests like this in any game, not just Borderlands, where it's like wait until a specific time of day to do it, and then like assuming that you don't have a way to change the time of day. So in games like the only one coming to mind right now is Zelda, like Ocarina of Time, where you have the Sun Song to change night and day. But what is the Assassin's Creed? The RPG ones have it where you can meditate and change the time of day. And I guess there's quite a few that have it where like you can, like obviously like Oblivion, Skyrim, Bethesda games, you can wait until specific times. Well, I guess you wait a specific amount of time, but I mean, you know, you can figure it out, I'm sure. And there's another one where like you sleep, but you specifically have to sleep in a bed. And then you get to choose when you wake up, whether morning, afternoon, evening, midnight, something like that. But I can't, I'm remembering that, but I'm not remembering what game it is. I imagine it's more than that. But like in a game like this one where it's just a day-night cycle, and same thing in like Pokemon games that have the day-night cycle, except in Pokemon games it's even worse because that's based, well, although I think Scarlet and Violet had a day-night cycle and it wasn't based on real time, but like the original, like Gold and Silver had a day-night cycle and it was based on real time. So if you needed to, like, for example, evolve an Eevee into an Umbreon, you had to wait until it was nighttime in real life, and if it wasn't, you were fucked, you know? Okay, so hopefully this is night enough. We'll kill this guy. But yeah, because it's just like, effectively what you're telling the person is if this is the quest that you want to do, or the thing that you want to do, stop playing the game for a bit. And you should never have a mechanic or something in your game that encourages people to not play it. Oh, dude, there's fucking iridium here. What the hell? I don't know what that dropped from, but hell yeah. I mean, this looks pretty nighttime, right? Like, this has got to be good enough.
Get the gas tanks open.
Yeah.
Then hit them with a fire weapon. This may seem brutal, but the Hodon started this. Now hit the tank with a fire weapon. Regular bullets will just bounce off.
Hang on, let me get them all open first. It would be nice if I could set this up to be a chain reaction, but I don't see that happening. The hell is this one? Oh, back here.
Don't apologize for this. What the hell's going on out there?
That one.
You did well, Gordo. Get back
Yeah,
to
see, and even these enemies are how, like,
Had you set them fools on fire, huh? That's pretty hardcore. And I know the hold-up. They ain't gonna take this lightly. When they start back, they're gonna strike back hard.
alright. Like I said, very weird that this quest is at the same time as the other one. Like, that's level 17 enemy. Although I guess the guys out here are level 20. But they're not quest enemies, but I'm not sure if that makes it better or worse if they're a higher level. I don't know. Anyway. Let us go back and turn in our quest. Oh. Oh, right, we gotta turn it into the dude that's in the dust. Whoops, we go. I forgot that that's where we got it from. I was thinking that we had to go all the way back to the pub. So I wonder what made Borderlands developers decide to go with like hillbillies versus Irish gangsters. Like, it's a weird combo to be going with.
A few years back, an ex-Hodon killed my son Lucky. We're holding our annual wake for him soon. I'd be proud to have you there.
Okay. And then I'm assuming the other quest is over at the Hodunks, yeah.
His efforts have gone too far. We need a killer, and we need him now!
Alright, well, let's go and talk to them. Because I'm assuming that this is the actual quest, and that him saying that he'd be honored to have us at the thing. Because I want to say that we go in and wipe out the bar, but I wasn't sure if that had to do with like the end of the quest, or if that was like an actual quest, like part of the chain, or if it was the end of it. Also, I really got to learn to switch guns before I get into the vehicle. Vibrated that entire time. Ever crashed a wake?
The Zappers burned our homes to the ground. You're gonna crash their annual wake for their
I
dead
mean,
boy.
your
Look,
homes seem
the
fine.
Zappers won't let you into the wake if you're sober, though. There's a bar in Sanctuary run by a traitor we hodunks don't talk about. Go there now and get wasted.
Okay. I mean, already said that they would be happy to have me there. I mean, not that you guys have any reason to know that, but just saying. Theoretically, I could just walk in. I've been in the bar multiple times without being drunk. I like those because they count both towards killing buzzards and also towards killing vehicles while in a vehicle, which is always nice. When I can knock out, or when I can progress 2 challenges at once. And I think we'll stop in at Ed's here to,
My time's valuable, kinda.
yeah, 28. More sniper ammo then.
Come back now. I get a little lonely.
The Volks will tear this planet.
Alright, Moxie. I would like a logger, apparently.
You did really well.
Okay, can I get a chilled one?
Careful, sugar. That's strong stuff.
Keep plugging that booze. Zaffords won't let you into the bar unless you're so drunk that Ellie looks like she's got Moxie's curves. Right, sorry, Paul. We don't talk about those heathens while left the clan. My mistake.
Alright. Now that we're apparently wasted. I mean, to be fair, as far as drunk statuses in video games go, this is pretty decent. I mean, a lot of the time they go way overboard, and it makes me worried about how the developers hold their own liquor. Now, granted, when I get drunk, I don't see little dots, and my vision doesn't get blurry or fuzzy. I don't actually know what to consider the hazy, I guess. Because it's like a haze, like if the air was hot or something, you know? It's kind of what it looks like. Seeing bubbles is wild. Like that would be, I feel like that wasn't alcohol that you were drinking if you're starting to like hallucinate bubbles, but ugh.
Come on in. The wake's just starting.
Take your time. Find a good spot to start shooting. And kill them all.
We are here today to celebrate the life of Lucky Slavine Zafford. Lucky was a good man. Kind of heart and noble of spirit. Lucky brought joy into the lives of everyone he met.
Who's
People
talking?
Killed notwithstanding. Lucky loved the drink. He loved women. He loved life. And on this day, let us not dwell only on Lucky's memory, but on the low-life sister humpers who took him from us. The disgusting, amoral progeny of the Hodunk clan, known as Scooter. Mark my words, fellow Zaffords, we shall defeat the Hodunks, and then we shall truly avenge Lucky.
Alright, well.
You ain't gonna survive this! The Zaffords always win!
Do they now? Now you may have noticed that Mick isn't.
Did the Hodunks send you?
Now, why Mick wouldn't be at his own son's wake, I don't know. But you know, the next quest really couldn't happen before. Oh, look at that! There's the preacher.
Ah, well. Come on back. Who crashes awake? That's it, Hodunk. No more messing around. A fight to the death. Zafford versus Hodunk. Got a one way to bow? Sounds like we're near ready to end this war.
Ooh, they sound angry. Haul your sweet ass back to my junkyard and we'll see about ending this war.
Return to the Hodunks, and it switched to return to Ellie. Alright. Yeah, I think we'll side with the Zaffords. Like I said, the reward for siding with them is an SMG. That sounds pretty good. Whether or not it will be will depend on whether or not it's at like a level that makes it at all worthwhile. Which, like I said, is like weird that this is such a low level quest, because you're almost guaranteed to have better weapon or higher level weapons anyway. Than what they're gonna theoretically give us. Also, still drunk apparently.
Let's say we put an end to all this clan fighting.
The second is better. 10% duration to fight for your life for every. Okay, equipped in the party. Oh, and it's an absorb shield. 28% chance to absorb. That's pretty damn good.
Sounds like the Zaffords and the Hodunks are raring for a final showdown, and you get to choose who wins. Get out there before the fighting starts. You don't want to miss the fun.
And what is my shield? Just like a really high capacity one. See, it's 700. Now, it does also give me 10% extra fight for your life, because I'm assuming I still get at least that once. But like I said, 28% absorb chance is pretty damn good. Because I think even the robot shield that I had wasn't 28. I wonder what the highest absorb chance you can get is. You know what? We'll try it for a bit. Oh, also I did level up, right? So we'll do that
We're
as well.
finally gonna finish off these hodunks for good. Come meet us by the Lynchwood train station. Hey, buddy! We got the Zephyrs in our crosshairs out by the Lynchwood train station. Come meet us, and we can end this clan feud for good.
Only one gang is gonna survive this. Your choice as to who. Once the shooting starts, just blast away at whichever side annoys you the most. And be careful, once the fight's started, you can't leave until one of the families is dead.
You know, it is kind of weird though, because like the Zaffords are all up in arms against the Hodunks because Scooter killed Lucky. But like, even if we side with the Zaffords and wipe out the Hodunks, Scooter's still alive.
Me faithful soldier.
Here to help me wipe out these rednecks, are you? The hell do you mean, your soldier? They's with us! They weren't covered fanny, they is. We ain't sitting for more Zafford lies. Time to end this! Enough of this! Shoot!
Breathing detector. I'm assuming that's because I killed the other two. Alright. That went well.
Let's talk.
So now if I come back here, I can also farm this guy. Apparently he'll respawn now. Where the hell? Oh, there you are.
You've done a good thing.
And yeah, like I expected,
here's a
it's level
family
18.
heirloom.
Although it does do more damage than mine, than Moxie's. So, I mean. Although, what level is... Oh, well, I guess that's because Moxie's is also 18. Alright, well...
A tough decision.
I guess that's perfectly fine, then. Especially considering that this one won't vibrate on me.
Ugh, gross.
Oh, right, although I do get slag. But... said it should only last for a couple of seconds or something. Oh, and that was it too. No, like going back to Ellie or anything. That's kind of weird, actually. I don't go back to Ellie. Alright, so I guess I just remain slagged then, as long as I'm using it. I mean, that doesn't seem great. Because that just means I'm going to, like, take more damage already. Which actually may make the absorb shield better. Because than just like a high capacity shield, since that means that I'll just be taking no damage a quarter of the time. But anyway, that was the I guess we'll find out when we go through the sanctuary hole and that whether or not this gun is actually worth it. It sounds good, but the fact that I'm slag wild, I'm wielding it is kind of shitty. But yeah, that'll be it for this part. I guess now I should actually move. So comfy though. And see if it's 1 or 2 points. Let's see. And it is 2 points. Not by a huge amount. It should be about around 40 minutes each, but still. We'll just go back to Sanctuary for now. And yeah, that'll be it for this week then, I guess. So thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next time for more.